Welcome back to Disney Church. This is the conversation starter from me where we chat all about the faith and spirituality in Disney films. Recently we've been showing our 3-year-old daughter some of the old Disney classics. Today we're talking about Sleeping Beauty. Obviously it's a film from before when I was born. Certainly we know a lot of friends and people who've called their children Aurora. Must hold a nostalgia for quite a lot of people. Generally they are a bit more slower paced and significantly darker in places. It's why we've not shown them to our toddler before, because they can be quite scary. He's used to modern animation, which looks very different and feels very different. And it's not necessarily that older is better. I'm quite on board with Disney redoing some of these older films because, you know, we are dealing with Disney princesses, maybe don't age as well, you know. I'm soon to have 2 daughters and I'm thinking very intentionally about some of the feminist messages and some of the things that I want to impart onto her, and the way that the princesses act, I'm not so sure about. There's probably lots to unpack there around that sort of theme, but I'm probably not the best person to do it. You get the idea. It'd be interesting to know what you think. It's obviously another story based on a Brothers Grimm fairy tale, some clearly very big Christian messages and themes. The most notable is probably Maleficent herself. Certainly it seems like the most interesting character. Clearly from the art depiction and all sorts of other things, Maleficent depicts a version of the devil. Really fascinating. I'm not sure that I believe in a devil as such. Not one with pointy horns that looks like Maleficent. So opposite this mistress of all evil, this satanic character, we have the good fairies who at the end arm Prince Philip with a sword of truth and a shield of virtue. His shield bears a cross. It's all very biblical and heavily laden with Christian messaging here. It's the very typical good versus evil. The remakes around Maleficent do blur the lines a bit and make it a bit more grey and a bit less of good versus evil, which maybe is more interesting. Maybe it blurs the story a bit more. Feels like they're maybe less known for it today, but Disney and Pixar, I love the fact that they're really be ahead of the game and do something new, and that's something that I relate to as a creative online, trying to find new ways of doing things, new ways of telling stories, not just repeat old stories over and over again, very simple messaging in very boring ways and outdated techniques. If you can't tell, I'm talking about the church. This has been Disney Church. See you next time.